What's going on, world? Welcome back to the No Suits podcast. I'm your boy Spencer. This is my boy Krim. We coming to you live, like you already know it, every Monday with your favorite sports topics, touching on everything, just keeping it real and raw, giving you our opinion on what's going on. What we got on the agenda for today, man?
Yes, sir. And we come in it live with the Laker woes. We have Michigan State
Man.
versus Michigan. Great game. Have a couple good games in NFL. What's going on with the NFL? And we got our
Right.
picks, so we could drop right back into it. As far
Right.
as these Lakers go, they've been struggling a little bit. A lot of,
Man.
we get excited to see, our player that we love, LeBron James. What you think about where this heading in this direction of the season?
Uh Man, the Lakers are very interesting, man. The Lakers, they 500 finally. Finally 500. They got a very interesting team, like you said. We got a lot of players that we grew up watching that maybe aren't the players that we grew up watching, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, they have three legit superstars on one team. They have three legit people that can, go and play basketball at a high level. The only thing is of course, with AD and Russ, we got to see if they can, take over and move on to that next step in times where LeBron isn't able to, at the stage in his career, he's not going to be able to play every night. He's not going to be play. He's not going to be playing every night. Injuries and load management are a really smart thing. Load management wise is smart, and so we got to see if they're going to be able to hold their weight to make sure that they get a good seed and make sure that they can try to get through, because the West is still competitive as always. So that ain't changing. So we're gonna have to see. But I gotta see him. I gotta see him play with a little bit more urgency and consistency, because I feel like they have an ego about themselves because, of course, the players that they used to be. I mean, mind you, they got LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard. These are people that, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
heyday, yeah.
Man, look. So I don't. I think they playing with a little bit of ego that they haven't earned yet. But I'm thinking they're gonna pull it together by the time the playoffs roll around. But we gonna see. I'm interested to see how they gonna pan this out, because, like I said, the West is competitive and they can get knocked off by some people that we don't even know about.
I completely agree. I'm not interested. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I'm not interested at all. We love LeBron. I want to see LeBron get a couple more rings. Will he do it with this team? I don't think so. You know my philosophy, as we talked off air about before. Russell Westbrook, bro, you an amazing person, amazing player. I don't think people can win with Westbrook. You know what I mean? Of course, I think by having LeBron and AD, what you say?
Like, damn, it's
I had,
crazy.
bro, real talk. Like, I don't think people can win with Westbrook, but having LeBron ain't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna allow Westbrook to do the type of things he did when Westbrook had a KD. You know what I'm saying? When it should be some type of, and I'm not saying, and I don't believe this in no way that Westbrook is a selfish player. I just think that he get ahead of himself a little bit, and I love watching him play when he on, but when he off, he going off, and you live by it, you die by it in
Right.
basketball. But I'm just not interested in this Lakers team. I feel like the cockiness and confidence you're talking about is more of them being what they are, like what they was, and that Los Angeles, the big cornerstones
Exactly.
franchises be. It
Indeed.
just it's just I have to see way more to
Go to your
even
head.
I have to see way more in order to have some type of interest. I don't think they're really having woes. They're mostly having injuries.
Ooh.
But people see a little something, a couple games, few games, like, oh, are they done? Like, relax. It's a long
Right.
season. They're gonna low
Very
manage. They're
long.
gonna be at the end of the season. Well, not in like the second half after All-Star break, and they get the chugging along. I want to see, how they are at that point. But right now, they're
Exactly.
gonna figure it out.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. It's got to come together. You know what I mean? They do got too much basketball IQ on that team.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. They got too much basketball on that team to not be able to pull it together. Not saying that I'm saying that they gonna pull it together and win a championship, but to look better than they looking right now, I think it's very possible. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I feel that. So I'm excited to see how the season progress and see all the challenges, because I don't think anybody's going to run away with anything, in East or West.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, most definitely.
We had an exciting game in the NCAA though. A number 7 Michigan, a number 8 Michigan State took it on. I feel like it was a crazy good game. Michigan State winning 37-33. From what you saw from these teams, do you think one of them deserved to be in the playoffs?
Yeah, I gotta say yeah, because the only reason why I gotta say yeah is because I think that Michigan State has the person that should win the Heisman on their team.
Oh yeah,
running back.
Number
Kenneth
9.
Walker is a beast. Kenneth Walker the third is
yes, sir.
a monster. And the man transferred from Wake Forest. Number 10, Wake Forest, might I add. Number 10, Wake Forest is in the top
crazy.
10.
That's crazy. Wake Forest, not basketball. We're talking football.
In football. Wake Forest doing their thing. He transferred from them to Michigan State, who is for sure got to be in the top 4 at this point. So I think that Michigan State should, just based on it, because think about this. If Ohio State was undefeated, where would Ohio State be ranked?
Ohio State would be number 2.
Thank you. Now, if they play they in the same division, play the same schedule, Michigan State has a top 10 win, right? Michigan was number 6. Am I right? All right, so they got a top 10 win and somebody that's competing for the actual Heisman. There's no way that you say that they're not playing good football. So I gotta say that they gotta go to the playoffs just based on the resume that they put on the field. What you think?
Just for the people, I just checked the AP Top 25. They're number 5 right now. They're number 5. It's still sitting outside number 5. Michigan dropped.
Where is Ohio State at?
Ohio State is number 6. with one loss. With one loss.
Man, if Ohio State was undefeated,
be number 2 without a doubt.
Yeah.
And that's what we keep harping on, because these teams aren't getting a fat chance. Michigan, they're in the same conference as Ohio State. What a top 10 win, and they're like, okay, we have to put them above them, but it's like they deserve to be number 2, at least 3. Bama have a loss.
But look at this. What we ain't even saying is Ohio State was ranked in front of them last week before they had they've been ranked in front of them.
It makes no sense, dog. And I like what I saw from Michigan State. Just getting back to the game wise, I like what I saw. Man, Walker, when I tell you he's gonna be a top 3 pick, this dude looks amazing. Michigan did not want to tackle. Them boys did not want. I'm talking about they didn't want to tackle at all, and I can't blame them. But it's like, bro, what is you doing? This man is little boy, and y'all. He coming up to you or lowering his shoulder and keeping it pushing. All tackles, it's crazy. I love, and mind you, Michigan State was down 30-14 in like the mid of the 3rd quarter, and play was straight to nasty. They did not care. They like, we coming with it
at all.
When a team can keep Michigan look phenomenal. We was just talking about how I thought Michigan, it was their time to go ahead and get into the playoffs, have Harbaugh actually do something. And they always wet the bed. As soon as I give them a little something, they wet the bed, bro. Like, it's like, what you doing?
Right. They can't do right.
They can't do right. And it broke my heart because they actually played a great game. And to me, to my eyes, if I wasn't looking at it from a football standpoint, just knowing the game of football, I'm like, this team is better. But with Michigan, when you win in the right categories, if they get to the red zone and you only allowing field goals, you're not gonna win no football like that. You know what I'm saying? Like field 3 versus 6 is not gonna work. You know what I mean? So Michigan State, y'all look great. I want to see y'all on the top in the playoffs, but I don't think they have the capability just because the quarterback. But they running back, that's gonna take a lot of pressure off everything. But that quarterback. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't do that. But like I say, we got to keep it on the field. They
You gotta keep
won.
on field. Yeah,
They won the
definitely.
game. So I don't want to see if Michigan State goes undefeated. I don't want to see them not being in the playoffs. Even though I don't think that they are
Right.
one of the top 4 teams.
Right.
I don't personally think this. But that ain't what we talking about right now. We talking about what's happening on the field. I didn't think they was gonna be Michigan State. I didn't think they was gonna be Michigan. I thought Michigan was a better team. But that's why you play the game on the actual field, because it don't matter what we think. Like sometimes it don't make sense. Sometimes it just like Anquan Bolden is good in football and it doesn't make sense. He's not fast, he's not big, he's not tall.
He's not anything.
He's just a monster.
It just don't make
Sometimes
sense
football don't make sense. So that's why you got to put it on the field. You have to.
Yeah, Michigan defense have to be more disciplined. Like they were getting burned for stupid penalties. They was getting burned for stupid plays, busted coverage, stuff that in opportune times. And this is this game of football. If I think these teams play again, I think Michigan will win, but they're not playing again. So that don't matter. You know what I mean? It's left on the field. Michigan State took the W. But I do like the receiver out of Michigan a lot, Anthony.
Yeah.
I think he a freshman, bro. This dude, man, that dude nice. Yeah. I'm excited to see how his career gonna pan out. But hats off to Michigan State.
Gonna be nice. Michigan is gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's just, and like I said, I actually agree with you. Like I think 9 out of 10 they might win, or a good percentage, maybe 7. I'll just say 7. I think Michigan wins, but shit. I mean, you can't just think something that you've been proven wrong with. Right. They've proven to me this. So how can I still think that? And so, hey, we gonna see how it's going, man. We gonna see how it's going. This college football is gonna pan out to be a pretty good one, no matter who gets in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. I want to see teams get at least a fair shot. Like if I'm in a Power 5 conference, I'm undefeated. Y'all have to stop letting people skate off on their name, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Clemson versus Wake Forest. Wake Forest undefeated, playing in the ACC. If Clemson was undefeated, stop it. Clemson might be number 1.
Right, bro.
Even with Georgia doing what Georgia doing, Clemson might be number 1.
It's crazy. It makes what's the logic? What's the logic?
That's what be killing me, dog. That's what be killing us on this podcast. That's what we'll be talking about. Like, I agree. I don't think Wake Forest is probably the number 10 team in the nation, but I cannot take nothing away from what they done showed.
Right. They showed it on the field. And like you said, if we hide that Wake Forest, put a Clemson stamp on it, Clemson will be number 1, at least in the top 4. At least.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's at the very minimum.
At least. It's crazy, though.
Yeah, come on, man. That's crazy. But like I said, we're going to see how it go. We're going to transition on, moving to, speaking of Clemson, a former Clemson quarterback in Deshaun Watson. He's got some different things going on. We know what he has going on off the field. That's not what we're here to talk about. We talk about the actual football that's being played. So we're going to talk about the trade.
Right.
You got 2 contenders now. They thinking about Miami or Carolina. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
That was your man. Go ahead and go first on that one. That was your man.
You didn't have to say that. Nah, but it was, bro. But then like he started confusing me with what he wants. And this is one of the reasons why I said, bro, I gotta get off this Texans bandwagon. And I had to move on because they got too much stuff going on. Like, I don't see how he has a no trade clause that he's only gonna waive for certain teams, and he wants to be traded. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to be traded or not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like it's not even any bad situations in the NFL right now. Like the worst situation just drafted a quarterback, which would be the Jaguars. They're not gonna trade for you.
No.
There are no bad situations. There are teams that just missing a quarterback, including the Texans. Like the Texans would be the worst situation besides the Jaguars, and there. So that part is confusing to me, as far as like what
The
he actually.
Texans actually, we saw with Tyrod Taylor, they actually could look decent if they just
Yeah,
have some type of, stress relieved at the quarterback position.
exactly, exactly. Which I don't know why they won't call Cam, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. But yeah, man, I'm just really confused about what exactly, for one, like I said, what Deshaun Watson is trying to accomplish, and on top of that, what the Texans are trying to accomplish with the trade. So it's very confusing to me. I don't really like what's going on because I feel like I don't know. I don't like it though. What you think?
Feel that. I'm gonna take Miami off the table. I think Miami just like to put their name out there for stuff and just to see what go on. They just like to test the waters. They want to feel
Yeah,
wanted. You know what I mean? Carolina sound like they really was serious about the situation. They said we'll give y'all Christian McCaffrey, some whatever. Like, hold up, you actually kind of talk business. And I don't. Speaking of the Christian McCaffrey thing, I don't think that's a bad idea from the Panthers, even though it might look silly, bro. If he can't stay healthy, you got to get up out of here. You know what I mean? You can't do anything for us. You literally been hurt every single year that you've been a part of our organization. And if we want to, make you a centerpiece of our team, how that's gonna work? We can't build around somebody that's not there. And it's unfortunate, for players that have these nagging injuries or just injury prone for whatever reason. But the Deshaun Watson thing, him getting traded, it's a sticky situation just because we don't know what his legality is gonna come from. You know what I mean? Like if he get traded and then be like, okay, I'm good. Mind you, people listening, the trade deadline is Tuesday. Tuesday, you have to finalize things, and we don't know what's going on with the situation from a legal standpoint at all. So I'll trade him if I was the Texans just because both sides are being stubborn. Like the Texans saying, we'll just keep sitting you. We'll keep sitting you. Bro, that's the stupidest thing in the world. And then D.Y. saying, all right, I'm good. And we know we've seen in recent past when stars sit out for extended period of time, it don't last or it don't show well for their career. But I think he's a little bit different being young and talented. I don't know though, bro. I really don't know. I don't think I remember seeing a situation like this.
No, there's never been a situation like this. I told you when we talked about this shit last year, when it first came about, or I guess that wouldn't be last year, whenever it was, when it first came about. Remember, I was telling you, like, bro, this is why I gotta leave. Like, this has never happened. You know why it's never happened? Because it's so stupid. What's happening is so stupid that nobody else has ever thought about doing this shit ever. Like that's how stupid it is.
It's like they kept the whole massage thing in their pocket just in case. Like, ooh, this nigga slip up. Ooh, we got
his ass.
You know what I mean?
Because that shit seemed, but it kind of seemed like if you really listed out in chronological order on how it happened, you really thinking like they was both trying to fuck each other over, like both parties. Because Deshaun Watson signs his deal, right?
The year before.
He signs his deal the year before. Literally nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. And then he wants a trade. And you like, damn, like why you even sign a deal if you was gonna want to trade? So it seemed like, boom, I'm gonna get these niggas for the bread. Then I could trade, and I already had a contract with me. Like I already got the guaranteed bread with me and shit like that. Then it seemed like the Texans had this other shit in their back pocket, like play if you want to.
Try me. Yeah, try me.
And they both done played their hands.
Man, I don't know, dog. I want to. It's gonna be interesting either way. If he's on a team past Tuesday, then what? Like y'all just gonna keep sitting on him? If it was me, yes, I mean, if I'm D.Y., I love playing a game of football. How old is D.Y.? Like 24?
Yeah, he's under. I think if he's not 24, he's 25.
It's like, okay, I have to sit a few more years, if that. But I'm getting paid. I'm getting these little fines, but I'm getting paid. I don't know, man.
But he's not even getting fined because he shows up.
For real?
Yeah, he go to because I'm in Houston, so I'm hearing it on the radio.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, I'm seeing it on TV. Deshaun Watson literally goes to practice. He suits out. He does everything. He's not getting fined. He's just not playing games.
I can't even talk about this no more, dog. I'm gonna have to just see
Yeah,
what happens
it's just
Tuesday.
that's why I'm saying it's so stupid, bro. And now you see why I had to bounce around. Like, bro, this nigga's he's coming to practice. I'm talking about nigga just not practicing. Hey, you know how awkward that shit is?
That's hilarious, dog.
Like, bro, at the field, running off the field with everybody else, niggas trying to interview him and shit. Obviously, he's not doing the interviews because of the, and so, but it's just awkward. It looks goofy.
Yeah.
Let him go, man. Just trade that man. Like, he's not gonna play another game. Trade him. Y'all need to move on, especially if you got Christian McCaffrey on the table. That's like he is gonna be injury prone, but what else you gonna get from Miami? What you gonna get from Miami?
Look, we can move right along to my New Orleans Saints. Come here.
That nigga say F them niggas.
I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have to talk to Roger Goodell about, what's going on with your case, but we'll gladly. I'll send you Michael Thomas. Texans, take Mike. I don't know. I love Mike, but Mike, I don't know, might be tripping sometimes. Take Mike. And that's, a couple picks here there.
That man said Mike be tripping sometimes.
Be tripping sometimes, so I'll take it. I'll take it. We can move right along with the Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Ew, what a game!
Nah, that would be clean. I ain't gonna lie, that would be clean. That would be a good trade.
You like that?
Yeah. I mean, y'all already got Jameis, so shit. I mean, it's really like I don't want to say it's like the same, but Jameis has some situations. Remember, Jameis used to be on some bullshit, bro. Yeah, that man used to be on some bullshit, dog. So it's something that y'all dealt with before, and it don't seem like it's really affecting Jameis. Like, and he seemed like he chilling. He just, doing his thing. He focused on football. And I think what Deshaun is going through, he gonna be on the same thing. This is like scared straight. If he go back and do it again like this, at this point, you in an insane asylum because there's no way that there's something wrong with you. So I think he's gonna be scared straight too.
Mind you, though, Jameis had his incidents and situations. I think they said Deshaun Watson, DY got what 983 counts. I'm playing, but it's a lot of women that's coming.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of women that came for it, but I don't know, man. I'll take that trade. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fucking right.
My New Orleans Saints just in this Tampa Bay versus New Orleans game ended up winning 36-27. We lost James Winston early from a horse collar tackle. It looked like y'all didn't know. It looked like easy torn ACL. That's why they took that out the game. Coming down, knee buckle, and had to get carted off. Well, we got carted off to the locker room. He didn't get carted off. He walked with some people. Just jumping into that game. Man, what do you think about these Buccaneers? What do you think about, the same situation? And should they call Cam Newton or, trade for somebody before this deadline?
So first of all, what do I think about Tampa Bay? I think the same thing about Tampa Bay. I really don't put much stock in this game because y'all own them. Y'all, this is like Tom Brady can't beat y'all for whatever reason. So I don't really put too much stock in this game. You can see with what's your backup, Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian still won the game. That let me know that, I don't want to disrespect them and say anybody could do it, but it seems like there's a lot of people that can. There's a lot of people that can do it. So so with that being said, I still think the Bucs are gonna be okay. As far as y'all, I definitely think that y'all should call somebody in because earlier me and you were talking about it off air, and I was saying something about a quarterback, and you were like, "What quarterbacks is it?" And I'm like, "Damn, there's no quarterbacks coming up in the draft." So y'all, there's no reason to tank. Y'all have a really good team with that defense that y'all got. Like I said, Trevor Siemian just won the game against the Bucs. Are good. The Bucs are good. Y'all didn't just beat a trash team. Y'all beat an actual good ass team. So They let you know how good the defense is. The defense actually sealed the victory. PJ Williams with the pick. So I think that
Pick
y'all
six.
can make some exactly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can really make some noise. I don't think with Trevor Siemian you can, but I think with a Cam Newton, shit, much less of Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun not suspended. So if y'all traded for him, that nigga can play. They probably would suspend him, but with the information we know right now, he could play. So that would be crazy if y'all were to get him. But I think at least calling in Cam for a workout would be cool.
That's real. I'm gonna touch on the game first. It sucks seeing Jameis go down just because
Right.
I feel like he was starting to get into his groove as far as the season goes. As we in week 7, week 8. But he gonna keep getting better, keep getting better. Offense keep opening up for him, and then an injury like this happen. It just sucks to see. But Trevor Siemian can come in on this Buck defense, no joke. Come in, use AK like he's supposed to, open stuff up, and look good. And this defense, of course, gonna do what our defense do. Like, I think, like you said, we own them in the regular season. Should have been in the playoffs too, but stuff happened. I think they said that Tom Brady has like 14 interceptions out of all them games that he played with so far. It's a high number. It's something stupid. He had 2 tonight. It's like it's wild to see just because we know how good the Bucs are. We think they're gonna be deep in this playoffs, and to see a Trevor Siemian put up numbers, what I'm saying? It's not like he was just going all out. He was just doing what is supposed to be done. What I think we should do though, because something needs to be done. Say Deshaun Watson, because there's no conclusive evidence, he has to be suspended for 4 to 5 games. 4 to 5 games. Taysom Hill should be coming back next week. I'll be okay him holding off, for 4 or 5 games, bringing in Deshaun Watson with this defense, and Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. Or I said Michael be gone for him.
Yeah,
Alvin Kamara, he gonna be gone. Alvin Kamara, and we never really have receivers for Michael Thomas. We had a little here and there.
Did you see what receivers he had last year? He threw for 5,000. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. With a Sean Payton.
With Sean Payton and Alvin Kamara, he'll be all right. He did that shit with nobody and Duke Johnson. Stop it. He's gonna be okay.
And Mark Ingram back. Oh man,
I'm saying that nigga be all right. He'll figure it out.
Listen, I hope we make a trade. We have to make a trade because Taysom Hill, I don't think it completely levels some type whatever advantage we had of having a Jameis Winston, which wasn't even much. Like Jameis, he's good, but he had to have some type of structure, and he was trying to get that. With Deshaun Watson, it's like y'all are going to be really, really good that you about to start competing immediately.
Y'all immediately. Probably win the Super Bowl with Deshaun Watson
immediately. And hey,
like
look, that's just me saying that.
Knowing the playbook.
Yeah, just going in the okay, boom, I'm good.
Like that means Deshaun Watson can score 28 points. If he scores 28 points, it's like a guaranteed win. Because ain't too many teams gonna put up 30 on y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's probably gonna do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
I'm just getting myself excited, people. There's no reports about the Saints acquire about Deshaun Watson now, but or Cam Newton. So I'm gonna just take the win. We're gonna see what happens with the season and just keep moving.
Yeah, that's all you can do, man. That was a good game though. That game was live. That was a good divisional game. Y'all division actually shaping up, to be competitive. You had it looking like the Bucs was gonna run away with it, but now y'all done knocked them off. Atlanta's been playing a little bit better football. Carolina's kind of been playing work. Ain't no kind of to it. Carolina's been playing
terrible, yeah.
But they still competitive.
Yeah,
they still competitive. So that's why I'm like, damn, y'all division sneaky good because I thought Atlanta might go, 4 and 13, I guess. And now they actually looking good. You see, I had to do the math. Like, wait,
that sounds so stupid.
it does, but I thought that's what their record was gonna be. But now they actually looking good. Kyle Pitts coming along. So y'all division is actually something to keep an eye on. And I'm glad because I felt like Tampa Bay was gonna get another cakewalk to the number 1 seed. And I did not want to see that.
I give them their props last year. You know, we won a division last year for like the 4th time straight. And, you know, they had to come from a wild card to go all the way, which, you know, how stuff play out. Tom Brady is a lucky dude. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga got a lot of luck. But they did it nonetheless. I didn't think it was gonna run away there with the division. It was gonna be interesting to see just because no Drew Brees. Atlanta is Atlanta. They still might go 5-12. But and Carolina didn't have a quarterback. So we saw they traded for somebody that they're benching. Yeah. Our division normally, you know, is nice, but yeah, having Tampa in that thing, having Tom Brady, it's a whole different dynamic. So
yeah, oh yeah.
It's a whole different dynamic.
Yeah, it's like literally having a Super Bowl winner in your division, not just somebody competitive. Like these niggas might be in the Super Bowl, like type shit.
Yeah, having a Matt Ryan versus a Tom Brady is a complete, you know, different type of thing. Like
if Deshaun Watson I guess Matt Ryan and Tom Brady will be retired. They ain't really just gonna be competing with him. But I'm like, damn, if Deshaun Watson come out there, that's a pretty good host of quarterback. Whether he go to y'all or Carolina.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be good. So, but I definitely hope Deshaun Watson get out for sure. I hope if he can go to y'all, that'll be cool. Cause that uniform gonna be crazy. I'm thinking about all the wrong things, but that nigga come out that bitch in that 4, he be having a perfect spat. Like that nigga gonna be so clean. And that all black.
I will buy the jersey soon as he get traded. I am getting on the same shop and buying that. But
that all black one, which one you gonna get? You gonna get the all black one, the gold, or the white? You gotta really get the black.
I'll get a couple of them things.
You know he gonna be there forever.
Yeah, but
it never gonna change numbers. You'll have it forever.
I ain't trying to get my hopes up like that. But you know, we're gonna close the show off with our weekly picks, and we have to tally this up because I'm pretty sure I'm winning. You know what I mean? It's
been rough on me.
Just being me. Sunday Night Football got Dallas Cowboys versus Minnesota Vikings.
Give me the Vikings.
Interesting, man.
Interesting. Like Dak Prescott not playing. We got Cooper Rush in the game. Last time I checked, he had already threw 2 picks. So if I'm not mistaken, that ain't a recipe for anything good to happen for us. But it is a tied game. But I just don't believe in Cooper Rush. But I also don't believe in Kirk Cousins. We've had that debate many a times. But
yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings too. Monday Night Football, we got New York Giants versus Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
They've been looking bad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So is the Giants.
They keep losing. They not getting it together. I don't know what's wrong. Give me Kansas City. I'm not about to play with it.
Yeah, I already knew that. The Giants got to surprise me.
Honestly, they might, but I'm not picking them. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not putting my word on it. No. Now, like I said, they can surprise me because, like we said earlier, that's why you play the game on the field. But
yeah,
I mean,
you know who did surprise me? The New York Jets versus Indianapolis Colts. The Jets beat Cincinnati today. The Jets. Yeah. I don't. Zach Wilson, he got hurt, right?
Zach Wilson was hurt. Mike White came in that bitch for 405. Mike White, nigga.
Bro, who is Mike White? 405, averaging 9 yards a pass, 3 tubs. He had a couple of interceptions, but who is Mike White? You know what I mean? 405.
Mike White.
Mike White put up 34.
Fucking White.
That's crazy. But yeah,
Mike White will be.
Mike White, bro. I don't even know what Mike White looks like. Let me look at Mike White.
Mike White looked like
Mike White might not even have a picture.
No, I think he went to like Western Michigan or something.
Western Kentucky. Mike White looked like a kicker.
yeah. But hey, Mike White, the only thing he was kicking is the Bengals ass shit. That's the only thing he was kicking.
So who you got? Jets versus Colts.
Give me the Give me the Colts, nigga. I ain't gonna play with you.
I had to try to
Like,
sell
get
it.
the fuck out. Mike White, hey, your 15 minutes of fame started an hour ago. It's over with, baby.
It's gone, pimp. The Colts been coming together. They didn't end up beating Tennessee. I like what Carson Wentz in this at this team. Yeah, I think it might not be competitive in this one. Give me the Colts. But Mike White might do Mike White things.
He might, but I want to know who even set this game the fuck up. Like,
True.
Who set this game up?
Nobody wanted to see the Jets in prime time ever.
Ever. They gotta stop this shit, dog. It's like y'all making a deliberate choice to fuck us over because y'all know we're gonna watch it anyway. Then you back door on Sundays, like on times where it's like, damn, not a nigga got to get Sunday ticket because he want to see all these good games on at the same time. That's how I've been feeling like these niggas is trying to play us, dog.
Hey, that's a great point. But they also messing over themselves too because honestly, when it's a game like this, y'all turn it on. I might watch like the first couple quarters before it get out of hand.
I'm up out of there.
You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all for checking us out. You know,
sure.
Those two sports podcasts. Catch us every Monday. We appreciate you. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on Instagram. Catch us on any of your favorite streaming platforms. And we out.
I'll let y'all. Appreciate it.